Hello my friend, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you what I eat daily for weight loss and how I got my abs and how I keep them 365 days of the year without feeling restricted. So the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I drink 1 liter of water. This is an absolute non-negotiable for me. It just helps me feel my best. And when we wake up in the morning, we're dehydrated. So it's really important to get hydrated first thing when you get up. You want to make sure that you're drinking clean water. My favorite is Kangen water. It's ionized, it's full of antioxidants. And yeah, it's lighter. The water molecules are smaller, it tastes the best. All right, so this is a liter, right? It's like a mason jar. And then I also add minerals to it. It's great to supplement your diet with minerals. The truth is, with the way farming is done nowadays, generally the soils are depleted and we're just not getting all of the nutrients that we really need from our fruits and vegetables and from our foods in general. So supplementing your diet with a really good quality ocean mineral, ionic magnesium concentrate with trace minerals from Earthshift. I like this one, it tastes great in my water, so I'm gonna drink this before I do anything else. So once I've had my liter of water, then I like to have some green tea or really good quality organic coffee. This is some Japanese green tea from 05, which I believe has some of the highest quality tea in the world. So if you want to check them out, 05.com. Asatsuyu, this is my favorite. And while that's steeping, I'm going to prepare my breakfast. So what I usually have for breakfast is organic sprouted almonds, and I'll usually have 3/4 of a cup. Breakfast is my highest calorie meal of the day. And I really like to have almonds. I find them to be very filling and they have a really great balance of protein, carbs, and fats. They're high fat and high in protein. So here's my breakfast. Okay, so this is what I'm having for lunch. I'm having about a cup of steamed Brussels sprouts and some cod that I marinated in coconut aminos, toasted sesame oil, raw apple cider vinegar, garlic and ginger, and then I just baked it with some coconut milk and also avocado and some raw sauerkraut. All right, here, so I'll just show you an example of how to weigh your food. So here's my scale. I've got it on ounces. I know that I want to have 6 ounces of cod at this meal. So this is how it's done. All right, good enough. Okay, this is how you cook vegetables. Pour in a little bit of boiling water. Put it on high, put a lid on, wait till it starts steaming, then turn it on low. Cooks for a couple of minutes and it's done. You pour out the water, there's no need to boil it. You can just put a little bit of water in, it's going to maintain the nutrients, and it's done in a few minutes, easy. All right, so here I have my cod and avocado and Brussels sprouts. Now I'm gonna add some of this raw sauerkraut. It's really delicious. You find this in the refrigeration section. It's full of enzymes and probiotics and organic acids, L-glutamine, which is great for your gut. Raw sauerkraut is really a superfood. Put some pink Himalayan salt. Sometimes I'll do nutritional yeast, which tastes like cheese. It's delicious. Maybe I'll put a little bit on my veggies here.
All right, so that's my lunch. Delicious.
So normally at 4 p.m. I will have a snack, and today I'm going to have a high-fat, high-protein turmeric latte and a few pieces of 100% cacao chocolate. So I have maybe a cup and a half of hot water, and I'm gonna add a couple of scoops of marine collagen. You could also do, you know, bone broth protein or bovine collagen, but I like the fish one. I'm gonna do a tablespoon of turmeric latte powder. There's a few different brands that carry this. It's basically just turmeric and cinnamon, stuff like that. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of almond butter. And a tablespoon of coconut oil. And some stevia. Then I'm gonna blend it up. Yummy. Put a little bit of cinnamon on top. All right, so here's my snack. I'm having this high protein, high fat turmeric latte and a few pieces of 100% cacao raw chocolate. So normally on Friday nights we go for dinner, and it's almost dinner time, and we've decided to go to a really healthy sushi restaurant that we love. And all of the fish there is wild and the greens are organic. They also have brown rice sushi options. So let's head over there. So I'm having a sashimi salad with just mixed greens and sunflower seeds, and it has a balsamic dressing.
Then I'm having a spinach gomai, which is basically spinach and tahini. And then I'm having just a vegetable roll and with gluten-free soy sauce. And I'm having lemon water and green tea. I like drink variety. So yeah, sometimes I'll have a roll instead, but I'm deciding to go for a low carb meal tonight. But there's lots of fats with the avocado. So what I've done is I've actually gone on MyFitnessPal at the beginning of the day or before my meals, and I've written out my meals so that I know exactly what the portion sizes are, and then I'll weigh them before I eat them. I don't do this all the time, and I don't recommend that you do this forever, but it's a great way to learn what portion sizes look like, just to make sure that you're not unnecessarily overeating. Okay, and I recommend that you do it at the beginning of the day or at least before your meals, so that you know exactly how much you're eating and that you're hitting your macronutrient targets. So that's what I usually go back and forth with it. Maybe I'll do 2 weeks where I don't track and then a week where I do track. But then it just gives me an idea of portion sizes of the recipes and foods that I have been eating, so that I'm kind of hitting my macro ratios. I hope you got some value out of this video on what I eat daily for weight loss and how I got my abs. Hope it's given you some ideas on different meals that you can put together. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel for more natural health and fitness videos. Have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.